So Indian Wells is complete and Jannik Sinner is back in the winners column as he wins his first tournament of 2026 and in impressive fashion against an amazing Daniil Medvedev who gave it his all only to lose in 2 close tie breaks. That's right, and if you haven't done so yet, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Well, this is an amazing final. It lived up to the bill. I was thoroughly entertained throughout these 2 sets, which both went to the tiebreak and both razor close. And like Jose Morgado says here, the world number 2 came back from love 4 down in the second set tiebreak, and he defeats fellow former number 1 Daniil Medvedev. It was 7-6, 8-6 in the tiebreak in the first set, and then 7-6, 7-4 in the tiebreak, where he won 7 points in a row in that second set tiebreak. And he wins Indian Wells for the first time, his 25th career title, 6th Masters 1000 title, first title of the year, and he's up to number 2 in the race. Just an incredible performance, I think, not just in this match, all week long. And that goes to both players. I think that this definitely was super high level. It took me back to maybe their last competitive match in a final, I think it was. I think it was over in Asia. And I remember they were just going to tie breaks, but Sinner was just pipping him to the post. It's just, that's how close these two are on a hard court when Daniil Medvedev plays his best tennis. Just the smallest fraction, unfortunately. And I think it all is upstairs. And in that first set tiebreak, he left a shot at the net. He could have put away the volley. He was just hoped Sinner would go long, and it landed just in. And then after that, he lost the tiebreak. And then, like Scott Barkley says here, that was immensely impressive from Sinner. Wasn't in any way shaken by Medvedev's surreal level when serving to stay in it. And when Medvedev took a 4-love lead in the breaker, thought for sure we were going to a breaker, but Sinner was just not having it, demanded the trophy more. Yeah, there were just some of the shots that he pulled off in this match, which were just unbelievable. Just stuck a racket out, just ultimate control, just to pass Medvedev. Medvedev was throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, so aggressive, so accurate, just kept on going for every shot. And I love this style of Daniil Medvedev. I hope we get more of this throughout 2026 because he's going to be a real threat. If so, I mean, he's already beaten Alcaraz. He beat Draper in this tournament as well. Got to remember, he was the reigning champion. And now, come close against Sinner. He's going to be disappointed, but he's back in the top 10. And Jannik Sinner, he's now won 28 of his last 30 matches. Just incredible. And a great way to win his first Indian Wells title. There's more news for Jannik Sinner as well. Not only that, he becomes the youngest man to win every major hard court title. That's the Australian Open, US Open, Indian Wells, Miami, Toronto, Cincinnati, Shanghai, Paris, and the Nitto ATP finals. Hard court tennis completed it says here. I thought this was interesting too. Age winning all 9 major hard court titles, 24 years old for Jannik Sinner. And you see there, Roger Federer, 30 when he achieved it. Novak Djokovic, 31. Andre Agassi, 32. Wild, really. More crazy stats from Jannik Sinner is he didn't face a break point. Jannik Sinner's serve contributes to an incredible performance where he was dominant in service games, winning an incredible 91% behind his first serve. In addition, he didn't miss a first serve in the first set tiebreak. So important It was the one uh, it was the one factor that when watching it, when Medvedev tightened up a bit, you saw the first serve started to miss a little bit more, and Sinner was able to get into some of the rallies on the second serve, which Medvedev still won a lot of the second serve points, but Sinner more clinical. You could see, especially on the juice side, he hits that one out wide. He was getting a lot of free points off that. And sometimes on the ad side as well, Medvedev would guess out wide and he'd go down the tee. A lot of cheap points. But Jannik Sinner, very dangerous everywhere on the court. Dangerous on the backhand, dangerous on the forehand, serving, quick around the court. Yeah, and he's become the first man to win consecutive Masters 1000 titles without dropping a set as well. Call it insanity. Call it Jannik Sinner. Yeah, he was the person I picked not before the match. I thought Daniil Medvedev was going to do it. I hold my hands up. I said Daniil Medvedev to win in 3. Thought it was possible. But I did have Jannik Sinner pre-tournament. I thought he'd have something to prove. Thought he couldn't have all of this negativity creeping in. Alcaraz running away with what seems to be like the world number 1 and potentially all the titles. Well, it's right back in the mixer again, isn't it now? This is what Medvedev had to say about the whole match afterwards. He said, first of all, he wants to congratulate Jannik. Amazing tennis, tough to play against you. I tried my best. It was a good match. Big congrats to you, everything you're doing. Whenever you play Carlos, I love to see it. Now I was happy to not let Carlos play you again, but love watching you guys. Love watching you. Go for it. Continue winning. Never stop. And to your team as well. Jannik said, first of all, I just want to start and say thanks, Daniil, to you and your team. It's great to see you back playing this kind of level. I know you practice very, very hard. You have a great team behind you. Keep going, keep pushing. Wish you all the best for the rest of the season. And of course, my team, family, and friends at home, I want to thank you for keep pushing me to the limits. We came very, very early to prepare for this. And now it's even more special holding this beautiful trophy. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you. And this final stat before we go, and it is the number 21. Since the start of 2024, Alcaraz or Sinner have claimed the title in 21 out of the 22 ATP level events they have both appeared in, with the Madrid Open in 2024 being the only exception. That was Andrei Rublev winning that. Total domination. So I'll leave you with that. Jannik Sinner, he wins Indian Wells for the first time, defeats Daniil Medvedev in an amazing final. Tell us your thoughts about it in that comment section below. And if you haven't done so yet, give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.